Hi there, today we're showcasing more of that game-breaking bug that apparently has still not been fixed yet. Check out the first couple videos I did on this if you haven't yet. Since the last one, I don't have any new discoveries to report, however, I do want to attempt a challenge with it. And I think some of you suggested that it might be a good idea to see with, like, hypersonic linked towers, if it's possible to set an insane score on the BT6 birthday party quest. The current highest legitimate score right now, I believe, is 300 on the quest. So with this bug, we're probably going to smash that. And I'd like to aim for, I don't know, maybe at least 500, 1,000 even. No idea what the HP scaling is going to be, but we're definitely going to give it a go. Now, one problem that I noticed in the party quest is that the bug kind of doesn't work there for some reason. Or if it does, it's very inconsistent, and that is why I'm enabling this mod here, Quantum Entanglement made by Doom Bubbles. It allows me to easily link and unlink towers so that we don't have to get lucky and hope for a miracle, so thanks to him for making this possible. Now, I still want to replicate the feeling of not having any mods at all, so what I'm going to do is I'm, of course, going to get the total transformation at least, before activating the linking, because you can see here, I can pretty much link immediately, but I'm not going to be doing that with this icon. If I remember correctly how to play the party quest off, you want to get one farm, and then sell it for a sticky bomb, and then get tax zone, and then at that point, once I have enough money for 40k, get it immediately, and then we can start some crazy shenanigans. Now, at this point, you've probably noticed that my voice sounds a little bit different, and probably am wondering if I'm sick, and the answer to that is yes. In fact, after doing some testing, it ended up being my first case of COVID ever. So it is official. After all this time, almost 4 years of thinking I've dodged it all, you know, somehow avoiding it when everyone else was getting it, nope. Finally caught up to me, and don't worry, I think I'm doing fairly alright. Obviously, fairly alright enough that I can still record. You know, even though I've got all those symptoms. Fever, sore throat, which is not great for commenting, by the way. Like some headaches, sweats. Yeah, them boosters working double overtime here. Again, not to worry, I'll take it easy these coming days. And no, if you're wondering, the upload schedule will not be affected by this. I always make sure I have a bank of videos ready to go if something like, you know, this ever happens. It takes me out of action for a little bit. So with that out of the way, let's get back to this game at hand here. Nice, got a nice 14k from the party bat there. For those who don't know, every time you pop the party bat once, you get a giant water cache, which makes like getting farms not that necessary. I still think I might do it though, because you don't get infinite money with the popping party bats. If I want to get everything I want, it's likely that I'm going to need to do that elite sniper plus wizard linking, which I'll do after. Right now I need to get Wizard Phoenix and Transformation for that, so it's kind of expensive. I swear this feels slower than usual. Here's your riddle. This should finally make things a little bit faster. Yep, here it is, tax zone. Make sure to outbuff it too, and we will have enough cash flowing that I can build my transformation now. So if I'm not going for the money one first, which one is the strongest? Would it be the Hypersonic Mad? Although I guess that's even more money to worry about. Actually, no, I'll do the... I'll link the tax zone first, I believe, yes? So again, just to simulate, I'll use the ability here. Actually, if I really want to simulate this, I will only drop the tower after this thing times out, sure. +1 for realism. Probably don't need to be too anal about that, but okay, here. Let's get tax zone, and then I think you do this. Dark Monkey, and then click this, and then you see they are now linked together. So now I need to get a Plasma Fan Club. Energizer 2, and here we go. 3, 2, 1. Fan Club? Oh, right, my bad. I keep forgetting that tax zone is not stronger. I'm stupid. Let's do the math then. Guys, leave a like if you think I'm stupid. Actually, that's a bad idea. Just leave a like either way, so let's do the linking now. So now who's ready? I should make sure to get a P-mentoring as well to make this a bit faster. Here we go. Yeah, now we're talking. 1 party bat kill every second. I can make it... Oh my god. Well, I did say I can make it go faster, and we're already at 100 party bats and $1 million. I lied. We don't actually need more money here. But holy macaroni, that was insane. Do I even need a true sun god? I'll do that after, but for now, I'll keep playing around. Let's go ahead and link the Dharma Key again to the Super Mines, and let's see how many we get now. Here we go. Here comes the leg, even though we don't even have the temple yet. I feel with this money, I should also just go for a permanent Paragons, because in terms of, like, leg per damage ratio, they are probably the best option. For being halfway through the map so far, 2 and 9 is actually a lower score than I expected. Come on, we gotta get to 500. Even though things only get worse from here. And oh my god, the leg is already so bad with 3 towers. Actually, that's because of the Supermine's timing out. I also forgot to aim the man. Maybe that's why I was doing less damage. Not the most optimal run, so that's why I'll probably go for a second one after. Okay, it's a really bad idea. I should just get rid of Supermines at this point. You know what? Let's just get Doomship. This was not much better. I should have kept it earlier. Degree 30. Bruh. Okay. I think we'll swap out our Supermines now for the True Sun God. I believe it's time. In the meantime, I'll keep on activating the ability. Oh, damage is really slow. We have officially now passed my personal high score of the party bat, which I believe was 235. Very pog. Friendly reminder here that I believe I should be going for the max tempo without the support category. We want just pure raw damage. So quickly, if possible, here's one. I gotta keep activating this in the meantime. We have the bug tempo doing work right now, but it's not even at its maximum power because remember, I can do the upgrading hack that makes it's basically permanent bigger projectiles and everything. I think the only problem with this though is from what I played earlier, it's always a bad idea to do a chain link, combo it with the Plasma plus Super Monkey Fan Club because it makes it too broken. Too broken in a bad way because it makes my game unplayable. But I guess we can try. Let's just start with one upgrade. Oh my god, why is DPS so bad? I'm gonna have to... What were the size of these things here? But come on, surely this has gotta be... it's gotta do better than this. I believe for this one, you can give overclock stacks, and it will do a bit more damage. Even with 2 upgrades, I don't feel like it's strong enough. Also, right, I just realized that because we link the Paragon, upgrading it every single time will refresh the degree that we end up getting, so... Take a look at that. 34 now. This is kind of slower than I expected. In fact, am I even gonna beat the legitimate record of 300? That would be kind of embarrassing. But you know what they say, you never get it right your first attempts. Also, I did activate Fan Club only, and already that was a mistake. We're doing 100k per frame, but I don't think this was a good idea at the expense of my FPS. So I'm probably going to need to find some towers that, again, have a better leg to damage ratio. And of course, how could I forget the Ninja Paragon? That is even better because you get the permanent 20% damage, like, off every single party bad. So that should have been my first Paragon instead of the Ace, and I feel like restarting. Okay, I've given up on this first one being, like, a competitive score, so screw it. I'm just gonna sell the True Sun God and do some testing. It does feel like the money slows down after you can't pop party bats in 1 second, so I'm probably going to implement the Wizard Lord Phoenix linking. However, I think after that, I should definitely link to the Carpet of Spikes, because that is OP. Or just Spike Storm, actually. So let me just see first how well this works. Right now, we're only doing 1k, but if I combine both this and this... Let's see. I don't think that's not any better than Mad here. Yep, Mad is still the supreme one. What if we try the Preemptive Strike? Or just First Strike in general. Let's link the Wizard to it. I mean, we could just multi-link to give a link to the Spike Storm and the First Strike. But I do feel like this would be a better, like, damage ratio. Oh my god, yes! Why didn't we do Preemptive Strike at first? This is so much better. Holy. And I should just get my Ninja Paragon now. There's still a chance of actually salvaging this run and getting a 300. And yes, I'll make sure next time to do some Barbersal action. So I have Permanent Fan Club plus Plasma Fan Club. Also, I made a mistake this run. I upgraded my Link Monkey as the Plasma Fan Club. So I can't quite do the Barbersal trick anymore. And just like that, 300, boys. We've officially reached, well, it's not that embarrassing category. Looking at this, 1,000 is probably not possible, but I'd say 500, definitely. 310 is our final score, with the First Strike doing the most damage because, well, it's the most broken. So let's get this started. Link to Dart Monkey in the corner so that I don't, forget that. Or I try to remember this one's the linked one. And I do think I'll jump right into the Wizard Phoenix, not the Mad, because apparently I'm making money, like, too fast at this point, so let's do it. Should start to see some action in 3, 2, 1 after I activate the fan clubs. 1, and 2. And yep, if you thought the Mad was fast earlier, then take a look at this, guys. Already up to 150. Oh my god. Again, let's just quickly Barbersal. so that we try to maintain full uptime. In fact, is there even need to do other towers if, like, the first strike is already this good? I think while I'm already here, I might as well just go for the MID. Let me just quickly link it up to... hang on. Activate first. And then link to the mat here. Unfortunately, I'm already being a little bit sloppy here. Not quite keeping full uptime SMH on the fan clubs. What I should do is pre-place the next 2 fan clubs that I'm going to upgrade to in case I messed up. So I have, you know, basically an instant cooldown. So like this. See, off cooldown. Now we sell them, so I buy 1 fan club here. And then just get the next ready. This is kind of annoying. Not as fun to play out like this. But, you know, it's things we gotta do for the highest score possible. Again. Also, bruh, how do I keep forgetting the Ninja Paragon? Let me just quickly link a Dark Monkey to a Ninja here. This will cost me a couple millions in progress, though. Here we go. It's okay. The higher number of party bad that we get to, the less getting the Ninja Paragon late would matter. Because how much... we're looking at 8 million HP already by, you know, party bad number 310. Past halfway mark, currently at 324. I mean, it'll be a pretty tight finish to see if we can actually get close to $500. Also, I messed up the order, bruh. I used passive fan club first. That's bad, as you can see. The damage is awfully weak. Oops. That's gonna cost me like 2 party bads in late game. Again, as exhibit to see, getting any other damage tower won't matter. 600 million, 44 million. And we're talking about the mat, which is like the best tower to... one of the best towers to use this with. Can only scratch under 10% of the power with the first strike. Okay, let's just double check again to make sure. Homeland? Ultra Boost? Actually, hang on, it does seem to be working. Giving buffs. Huh? I thought it didn't work on abilities, but I might have just been proven wrong. Well, I think that's another nice hack we can use to get, again, yet another really high degree. Like, it's not just me, right? Look at the speed of that. And then with Homeland. That is absolutely going faster. Okay, then. So in that case, I should go for the, what do you call it? True Sun God support buff. Where is it? I think that'll get you like a permanent 40% attack speed. Let me just see if I can quickly micro it while still having to micro the fan clubs. The thing is, it's so annoying. 15 seconds every single time. I believe that's how long a fan club lasts. Yeah, 15. So bad. You know, definitely kicking myself for not having realized that earlier. I guess you do learn something new about this bug every day. Did I not test that? I guess I didn't. But here we go. We should pass 400. I don't think there's enough to scrape by the last 100, sadly. How much HP are we looking at? 40. Oh my god, more than an elite boss. You know, with all this micro we have to do, it might be a good idea to actually lag the game so that I can do more actions in a short amount of time. It's not a good idea. I probably should have done this earlier, but here is the Spike Factory that possibly can slow the game down for me. Yep, that's a little bit slower. Sure, that helps, but again, look at the DPS. 1 million only. Goodness gracious, do we do one more run of this, you think? Even with that, I believe 500 is, like, just, it's out of reach. It's impossible. 74 million now. Like, I think I'm only gonna redo this if I can make it to 500. But even if I drop this early, for example, like, it'd be enough for five party bads at most. Like, this mat is worth 2 party bads at this rate. I think those stats alone should tell you what we're dealing with. Hey, we got past 420 at least. That was, of course, the ultimate plan. And let's see, 421. The damage is pouring in too slowly. How much pops, by the way? 3 billion. I think that's as far as it gets, though. Yep. 423. Total damage, 3.4 billion. So, quick maths, my preemptive strike did 95% of the damage. Quadratic health growths sure go hard. Actually, I'm not sure if it's quadratic or cubic or exponential. Doesn't seem like it increases at an exponential rate, but I digress. That does it. If you guys want to give this a go with a Quantum Entanglement mod too, then let me know what you guys got. I'm sure you could probably beat my score if you play optimally, because this is far from optimal. That is all for now, though. Goodbye.